AITAH for telling my dad that his fiancée isn't my sister's fucking parent and blowing up at him over the phone. AM on mobile, so formatting might be messed up. I23M have a younger sister, 15F. Our parents are divorced and my dad is engaged to someone else. Context: my dad and I have a rocky relationship. He is on his potentially third marriage. He and her are engaged right now. My dad's previous marriage ended about a year and a half ago. Hard for me to remember exactly. I and my sister hated her. It was very much a Cinderella type thing where she favored her kids over us, but still patented us like she was our actual mom. Belittled my sister and overall made us feel unwelcome, and any time we tried to talk to our dad about it, he'd ignore it. Well, they got divorced when she cheated on him and moved on to the current woman, whom he's been friends with his whole life. No one in my family likes the fiancé, on either my mom's side of the family or my dad's. Today things sort of blew up and I'm starting to feel guilty after everything I said today. It started with my sister calling my mom from my dad's place. My dad got my sister to celebrate the 4th with him and fiancé's family. The fiancé complained about my sister's shorts and asked her to pull them down. My sister was wearing, to my understanding, athletic shorts. This has always been a source of contention between them. My sister doesn't like wearing longer shorts and will wear the athletic ones. Well, my dad and stepmom got onto her again about it, and my sister called my mom. I overheard and asked if she wanted me to call my dad and say something about it. She said yes, so I called. When I called my dad, he said that fiancé asked her to pull her shorts down because they were pulled halfway up her ass. And that's when my sister called not long after. My dad also said that apparently it was making step-grandfather uncomfortable. This didn't sit with me the right way, and so I asked, why is it my sister's fault if he's uncomfortable? Things continued from there, and it culminated with me saying, fiancé's name is not sister's name, fucking parent. Your daughter. Dad got upset and said I had no right to cuss at him, which I will accept. I should have handled the entire thing better, and I feel like I've made everything worse. Our conversation continued in circles where he insisted that he was the parent, and I had no right to tell him how to parent my sister, which again, I agree. But I then asked him if he had talked to her, and not at her, which has always been a problem with him. He said he didn't have to, and that she has to respect what he says. I told him she's a 15-year-old girl with her own thoughts and feelings, and that he can't treat her like a doll to dress how he wants. What else is that? My sister has a bunch of other things going on, which she is therapy for, so I asked if he considered that this is about more than the shorts, but this is just how the issue is appearing. He said he didn't have to because it wasn't anything else going on. We continued to argue for a bit before I finally hung up on him. My sister then called my mom and cried about what was going on. She then put us on speaker, and we heard my and future stepmom scolding my sister. At one point when my sister tried to walk away because it was getting too much, my dad blew up at her. Afterwards, and having time to calm down, I'm writing this. My sister is okay and she comes home tomorrow, and then my grandparents are taking her on an out-of-state trip that was already planned, and she and my mom have scheduled an additional therapy session.
Like and sub if this was worth 3 minutes.